everyone. Right, for this session you're going to need your magic circle. We're going to stretch down towards the mat. Make sure that your knees and your feet are in line with your hips. Your toes are facing forward. Core muscles are engaged and your shoulders should be back. Let's start from the head. A nice deep breath. Inhale and then exhale as you curl down slowly. And then taking the circle and sliding it all the way forward onto your mat as far as it can go, all the way out, dropping your head, keep your legs straight, softening your knees, hold it there, and then let's slide it back and twisting the upper body all the way to one side. Let's push the circle out to the side, all the way, hold it there, stretch, and let's bring it back and twist it across to the other side and pushing it all the way out as far as it can go. Hold it there, make sure you're holding with both hands, and then let's bring it back to the center. A nice deep breath, inhale and exhale, curling up slowly, stacking your spine, keep your core muscles engaged. Standing up tall, let's roll out the shoulders. Good, we're going to stretch down towards the mat again. So we're going to do the exact same thing. Your knees and your feet are still in line with your hips. Inhale and exhale. Let's go down slowly. We're going to go all the way this time. You're going to be placing your circle flat onto the mat, and then we're going to go all the way down onto the circle, flattening your hands into the sides of the circle, dropping your head, hold it here, soften your knees, nice deep breath, stretch it out, good, and then you're going to grab hold, inhale and exhale, curling up slowly, stacking your spine, standing up tall. Right, we're going to go all the way down onto the mat into a seated position. Shift your body to the front of your mat so that you have enough space behind you. And then extend out the legs, flattening the legs. Feet are together, straighten up your spine. So keep your core muscles engaged. And let's flex the feet, placing the circle under the feet, across the ball of your foot, and then straighten up, pull the shoulders back and try to pull your toes towards you. So really flexing the feet, stretching it out, holding it there, good, and then release and bring the circle back. You're going to bend up the knees, your feet should be in line with your hips, opening up the knees, place the circle on the inside, and just relaxing the arms, roll out the shoulders. Good. We're going to be squeezing the circle in, so squeezing all the way from your hips. Inhale and then exhale, squeeze, and controlling it as you release. So don't let the circle pop open. Go slowly. Exhale, squeeze, inhale, release. Going. Make sure that your feet stay flat on your mat, so don't open the insides up. Good, let's do 3 more. Squeeze nice and tight, bring your knees together. Inhale, 2 more. Squeeze, inhale. Last one, exhale, hold it there, keep it squeezed, nice and tight. Good, let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Right, straighten up the spine, keeping the shoulders back. Your feet are still parallel with each other. The toes are facing forward and they're still in line with your hips. We're going to extend out the arms, shoulder height, shoulder width. Inhale and exhale. Let's go down slowly, just until your lower back touches your mat. Your feet stay staying glued to your mat, and then from here, same thing. Let's squeeze and release. Squeeze, inhale, release, exhale, squeeze. Keeping the shoulders back, deepen your inner core muscles, and squeezing all the way from your hips. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2 more, and last one. Keeping it squeezed, hold it there. 3, 2, and 1. Let's curl up. Sit up straight, releasing the circle. Roll out your shoulders, just relax. Nice deep breaths. Right, your circle staying where it is between your knees. You can shift it if it's feeling uncomfortable, so you can shift it to where it's more comfortable now. And same thing, everything is in line. Extend out the arms, engaging the inner core. Inhale and exhale, same thing, just until your lower back touches your mat. And then this time you're going to drop the upper body down 2 centimeters, and then just lifting back to where you were 2 centimeters higher, giving the circle a nice tight squeeze. Inhale down and releasing the circle. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Keep going. Your shoulders staying back, your chin is away from your chest. Inhale down, exhale, lift. So even when you lift it 2 centimeters, you should still feel your lower back on the mat. Tummy muscles are burning. Keep going, squeezing the circle nice and tight. Good, let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one, hold it here, keep it squeezed nice and tight. Inhale and exhale, let's lift. Straighten up, take the circle out from between your legs. Let's extend one leg flat onto the mat and bring the other leg over. Hug it in, your spine is up tall. And then you're going to twist the upper body all the way to one side. And then let's twist all the way across to the opposite side. And then back to the center. Let's swap the legs around. Same thing, twist. And twist to the other side. And then let's bring it to the center. Right, grab hold of the circle again. We're going to make sure that you have enough space behind you. You're going to roll all the way down onto the mat now. And you can place your circle back to where it was, between the knees. Your feet are still in line with your hips. Straighten up the upper body. Shoulders are back. Extend out the arms. Inhale. And exhale. Let's go down all the way. So using the inner core muscles, don't drop down. Right, from here, without dropping completely down with your head, let's place the hands under the head, keeping your head, neck and shoulders lifted. Sliding the feet in, we're going to lift the legs up into tabletop position. So make sure your circle is in a comfortable position, and we're going to give the circle a nice tight squeeze, and inhale, release. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, release. So your head, neck and shoulders are hovering off of your mat, keeping them steady. Your elbows should be out to the sides. Your shoulders should be relaxed, using your ab muscles. And we're squeezing the circle all the way from the hips, nice and tight. And remember, not releasing too fast, controlling it, go slowly. Right, we're going to lift the head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher and hold it there. So it stays 2 centimeters higher. It stays steady over here. And we just keep going with the legs. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale. Let's do 3 more. 2 more. And last one. Hold it here. Keep it squeezed nice and tight. 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it as you come down. Take the circle out from between the legs and just relax. Nice deep breath. Right. We are going to place the circle back between your legs, but this time all the way down by the feet. So you can either place them just above your foot or just above your ankle. But make sure they're not going across the ankle bone. So wherever you're feeling comfortable, engage your core muscles, hands are behind the head, the legs are in a tabletop position, and we're going to lift head, neck and shoulders. And then from here we are going to stretch the legs all the way up towards the ceiling. Stretching them up, holding it there. Give the circle a nice tight squeeze. And then releasing, slowly bend the legs back to tabletop position. And exhale, extend and squeeze all the way from your hips. Inhale down and release. Just to 90 degrees. Stretch it up, squeeze and bend. And same as before, your head, neck and shoulders are lifted off of the mat and they're just staying steady. So make sure the inner core muscles are engaged. Keep going. Stretch it up. Squeeze nice and tight. Controlling it down as you release. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 4 more. 3 more. Stretch. Squeeze. Inhale. 2 more. Stretch. Squeeze. Inhale. And the last one, extend the legs up, hold it there. Keep the circle squeezed nice and tight and keep it steady. Lift your head, neck and shoulders 2 centimeters higher and just hold it there. Good. Breathing freely, deep breath. Squeeze that circle. It should stay oval. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly bring it down. Your inner thighs should be burning. Tummy muscles are burning. Relax. Nice deep breath. Right, we are going to do the same thing. So engaging the core muscles, your hands come under your head and then lifting head, neck and shoulders. Legs are in tabletop and let's straighten them up towards the ceiling. Good, and staying here, we're just going to squeeze and release. Squeeze and release. Keep going. Exhale, inhale. Good. Keep your head, neck and shoulders off of the mat. Deepen your inner core muscles and squeeze the circle all the way from your hips. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2 more. And last one, hold it there. Lift your head, neck and shoulders higher. Keep your circle squeezed. It should stay oval, nice and tight. Straighten out the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Controlling it as you go down slowly. And just relax. Nice deep breath. Good. Right, hands are still behind your head. Lifting head, neck and shoulders, so engage your inner core. Let's lift the legs again. Keep your circle where it is. And we're going to extend the legs up to the ceiling again. Right, from here we're going to lower the legs down to 45 degrees. And then give the circle a nice tight squeeze. And then lifting up towards the ceiling, releasing the circle. And let's go down. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale, lift and release. Inhale, down, squeeze, straighten out the legs, 45 degrees. Keep your head, neck and shoulders lifted off of the mat. Down, inhale, squeeze, and exhale, lift. Deepening the inner core muscles, strengthening the core, strengthening the pelvis. Lower back is working. Good, let's do 3 more. Down, squeeze, and lift. Straighten the legs, 2 more. Down, squeeze, and lift. And the last one, let's go all the way down, hold it there. Keep the circle squeezed, nice and tight. It should stay oval. Lift head, neck and shoulders higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's lift and bend it back slowly and bring it down. Take your circle out from between your legs and just relax. You can hug your knees into your chest, placing the circle over the legs and then pulling them in nice and tight. Roll from side to side. Nice deep breaths. Good. One foot is on the mat, the other foot goes into the circle. With your circle wrapped across the ball of your foot, straighten up this leg and pulling with both hands, pulling down towards you. So your foot is completely flexed. So make sure that your circle is under the toes and not across the middle of the foot. Hold it there, stretch it out. Right, we're going to pull back even further. So keeping the legs straight, your pelvis can be lifted off of the mat here. Stretch it out, hold it there, it should be burning. And then slowly controlling it back to where it was. The opposite hand to the foot that's lifted comes down onto your hip. And then controlling it, bring this leg out to the side. So use your core muscles, gluing the rest of your body onto the mat. Stretch this leg all the way out to the side, nice and wide. Your shoulders and your shoulder blades stay glued to your mat. The leg is straight, the foot is still flexed, and you're still pulling your toes towards you all the way. Hold it there. And then we're going to lift and swap the hands around. Keep your leg extended, and let's pull this leg all the way over to the other side. It should be burning. Stretch it out, hold it there, a little bit further. Good, and let's bring it back. Right, let's swap it around. The opposite leg, lifting. The circle is across the ball of your foot. Straighten it up, pull down towards you. And then let's pull back, lifting the pelvis. Stretch it out, hold it there. Keep breathing. And controlling it as you come down again. The opposite hand coming onto the hip. Let's pull this leg all the way out to the side. Keep your foot flexed, keep pulling your toes in, straighten the leg. Everything else stays glued to your mat. Hold it here. Good, and then let's lift, swapping the hands. Pull the leg across to the inside. Try to keep the leg straight. Flexing your foot, pull towards you. Hold it there. A little bit further. Good, and then let's lift up towards the ceiling. Grab hold with both hands and place both feet into the circle. The circle again across the ball of your feet. Straighten out the legs, flexing your feet, pulling your elbows down towards the mat. Stretch it out. Good, and then slowly we are going to lift, same as with the single legs. With both legs now we are lifting them, so pulling them back, lifting the pelvis off of the mat just as far as you can go. Good, try to keep the legs straight, go a little bit further if you can. And then you really need to concentrate on your inner core muscles here, because as you come down you're going to control it one vertebrae at a time. Going down onto your mat. Good, and then bring the knees in and lift head, neck and shoulders. Your body is rounded like a ball. You're looking down at your navel, holding the circle nice and tight. Pull in the knees. Your core muscles should still be engaged. We're going to roll back just slightly and then roll all the way up into a seated position. You're going to leave the circle all the way out of your way. And we're going to stretch the legs out to the sides nice and wide to stretch out these inner thighs. Good, the legs are flat, the legs are as wide as they can go, and your feet are flexed. Let's walk the hands forward all the way, stretching it out, holding it there. And then let's walk it back slowly, stacking your spine. Bend your knees in, placing your feet together and pushing your knees all the way down with your elbows, stretching it out. Good, and then we're going to lift and extend the legs out to the front. Your feet are together. Straighten up your spine, keep the shoulders back, legs are flat. Inhale and exhale as you roll out to the front all the way, reaching for your toes. Drop your head. Let's flex the feet. Hold it here. Inhale and exhale, curling up, stacking your spine. Sit up tall. Let's roll out the shoulders. You're going to place both hands behind your head and just slowly tilting your head only. So your neck is stretching but your spine is not curling. So engage your core muscles. Your elbows should be pulling down towards your hips. And then slowly lifting. Let's place one hand over your head and pull diagonally to the side. Don't let go of the core, so don't let your spine bend. Keep it up straight. And let's swap it around the other side. And lift. Good, let's roll out the shoulders, nice big circles. And spread the legs slightly, and let's roll out the ankles. And there we go. Well done. Thank you.